This is what the citizens of Britain did for the Earth's Day. I've been walking and bringing to you the attention what it looks like on the Earth's Day here in Britain. You're alone is responsible for what is been happening to the planet and to the Earth. Destruction is unbelievable. Here's a proof. Can't decide, can you? The two companies that has decimated the planet. Sisters introduced potato peel to this. It was a potato peel that was biodegradable, that was earth-friendly, and look at this today. How much trouble we've created on the planet. Britain's contribution to the World Earth Day. Whilst the leaders talk, their people littering the planet. Shopping bags. What better way to dispose of it and to dispose of it in the water, right? This is all people know. There's nothing wrong with it to what they know. You can't argue with people's values of understanding as to their education and how they've lived life. This is all they know. This is all they'll do forever in life. You've been drinking so much. You're not conscious enough to carry all these black bags and cans with you, are you? You're not even steady to stand on your 2 feet once you're drunk. UK's canalways and sidewalks. What people of Great Britain did on Earth Day. Chuck all their plastic in the rivers and canals. Chuck their bottle after finish drinking alcohol. And whatever the toys that was no longer of any use, that also they chucked it on bottles. Disposable society, abusive society. There you go, more rubbish. Bring you the sights and the smells which you can't of Earth Day. This is how the Earth Day looks like here in Britain. Leaders can talk. What's going on the ground is a complete different reality, folks. People are half awake or they're infused by alcohol. It's very little consciousness is left of humanity that exists on this. This is the biggest litter producer on the planet on this Earth Day, and all these alcohol disposable cans, cups, these companies should be held absolutely accountable. It is not your nonsense talking in the summits, enjoying the luxury of your office. It is spared. Disposable, cheap, buy, use, abuse it, and just chuck it. Look at all this. This is the behavior of humanity on Earth today. Absolutely disgraceful. Look, masks. Exhausting, folks. Exhausting. Look at this. Look at this. I'm not making this up, folks. There's thousands of my videos online. Nobody's ever interested in watching this on the Earth's Day. One day has been dedicated for the Earth, and all the governments have come together. Silly, look at that. The coots actually gathered all the plastic and foam to create a little nest. There's nothing. There's no reeds. There's nothing that the birds can actually produce. Look at this swan swimming along. There's absolutely nothing left to eat, folks. Picking on plastic. You saw that? Even the swan knows it. Coffee cups and McDonald's, coffee companies and McDonald's should be held accountable by every single country. Needs to be imposing a massive tariff for destroying the planet in this way. Look at this. Fly tipping plastic. Utter and most disgraceful behavior. This is the Earth's Day, folks. This is how it looks. This is not made up by me. This is how it looks. This is countless amount of cleaning done every single day. I cannot make things up on this Earth Day. But people come with loaves of bread, and what do? They feed the birds, and they dispose of the plastic in here. They couldn't even put that in the pocket. Why? Because they're lazy, useless as a human being. That's why. They can go to shop, carry it all this way, get drunk, and throw all the empty bottles and cans. What Earth Day look like here in Britain. This is what Earth Day looked like here in Britain, along the canals. Our wildlife, Earth's Day. This is what Earth Day looks like. Your Earth. This is a canal. This is how you treat your Earth. This is how you treat your Earth. This is how you treat your Earth. McDonald's, alcohol, smashed. Absolutely. Cedars were talking today on the Earth Day, and this is what your citizens were doing here in Britain. This is what your citizens were doing in Britain. It's not so bad, is it? They know what they're doing on this Earth Day. Smash it. Trash it. All this. Wow. Incredible. How much contribution your citizens can make whilst you talk. Look at this. Look at this, folks. There's a bin. It's empty. Why use a bin when you got the whole planet to trash it? Huh? Why use the bins when you can just throw it? This is how you've been educated. This is all you would know. There's another bin. What's the use of using that empty bin? Just trash it. Trash it, smash it, learn what you learn it from your ancestry, from the past. This is all that you learn. All that you learn from. There's not an inch spared, folks. There's not an inch spared. This is the planet that you're trying to save. You create a problem, you let it carry on until it's out of control, and you continue to bring out your ideas about how to save the planet. You talk rubbish. Look at this, folks. Absolutely disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. This is the earth that we're trying to save. For so long, we've been producing coffee, takeaway, disposable, abusive behavior that we teach in schools, and academic understanding. We give out things free. People no longer want them. This is a park, right? Look at the entrance to the park. Look at all this. Look at all this. This is a public space, park. There you go. A park. Community park. Britain on the Earth Day. This is how Britain looks on the Earth Day. To bring you what Earth Day looks like here in Britain, folks. This is how the Earth Day looks like here in England. This is how it looks. The Earth Day looks like this here in Britain, folks. Absolute aberrant and useless behavior of human beings. Have a look at this. Absolutely every crevice, every corner. The mental attributes have been dampened by alcohol and other chemicals, fast food. When you produce this disposable life like this, consumer life, disposable and consumer life, corporations must be held absolutely accountable for this. Hello folks, this is the Earth Day. Today is the Earth Day. This is the Earth Day, right? Look at all this. Earth Day. Let me show you what Earth Day looks like. Canalways here in Britain. This is Earth Day. This is how it looks, folks. This is the Earth Day. Earth Day here in Britain. For you to look at. Nobody seems to have any interest, folks. What I've filmed every single day, this is the Earth Day. Look what's been taken out of by magnet fishing, folks. They'd fish these out. Earth Day, KFC, crap. All these cycle frames. This is Earth Day, folks. This is the Earth Day. Why did I come in this corner? Because it's always in a corner, isn't it? People love corners. People love corners. Coffee cups. Alcohol. Earth Day. This is Earth Day. Not an inch spare, folks. I have thousands of videos for you to watch, but I thought maybe I'll bring it to you on this Earth Day. What it looks like to be walking on British canals on the Earth Day. Everybody's talking rubbish in their summits instead of educating the population with the necessary understanding as to how to deal with plastic and their consumption. You're not going to correct anything on this planet. Your nonsense, your talks, rubbish, talks in your office isn't going to help. It is what is on the ground. This is what needs to be helping. I've picked up thousands with these bare hands every Sunday. You see the coot's actually resting on some dump. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. It's a shame. This is beyond belief. This is absolutely beyond. Earth's Day looked like this. If you see, they're sitting in the offices and talking on Zoom, talking on their what do you call, Zoom calls, and these little birds working in absolute disastrous conditions. Where would these animals exist? I see so many of these little beautiful birds that are so harmless, dead on the side verge, destroyed. I mean, how could you ever create life in this way? Prime ministers, presidents, kings, queens all talk about protecting the earth. You're educating how to destroy the earth, how to damage the very the nature, very life of these beautiful birds. Look at this, the muck. I thought I'll bring you this on this Earth's Day. Earth Day. This is what we have capable of as human beings, creating. This is the animal nature. It's absolutely disgraceful, folks. Humans to exist in this way is the most disgusting, the most disgraceful and disgusting. Even they got annoyed because of all of this rubbish. They got annoyed by me, got annoyed by. Disgraceful, folks. Absolutely sad. Absolutely disgraceful. This is not some third world backward nation. This is supposedly evolved to a place where the environmental concerns are at the highest priority. And they were talking so much about it today, from prime ministers to presidents to vice presidents to the kings and leaders of environmental concerns. It is not your concern that is affecting the planet. It is your behavior towards the education that we have provided to humanity for the last 200 to 300 years in destroying our planet, and the very way of being conscious as a human being, the very way of being gentle as a life is what has been destroyed. Change your idea. The world does not need your ideas or your summits. The world needs action. Humans needs waking up to realize the impact. How can they wake up when they're drunk? They're completely drunk with this kind of disposable alcohol. Every corner, folks, nothing is spared.